Today, we are at the cusp of the biggest, if not the fastest, industrial revolution the world has ever seen. A revolution that will affect every aspect of our lives. To me, the Internet of Things represent the embodiment of this revolution. IoT allows us to connect the physical world to the digital world.
I'm so excited to be here today at the Everything IoT Global Leadership Summit. And let me tell you, the energy in the room is unreal. There are entrepreneurs and innovators here that are looking to not only transform their businesses, but transform our entire economy.
You know, most of the time, IoT is hard to explain. So in business to customers, you're spending a lot of time, try to just explain what IoT is. But you come here, everyone knows what it is. Everyone's trying to unlock it. Everyone's trying to find a solution of it. So it feels relaxing and energetic.
Just absolutely fantastic to have an IoT conference, an event like this. Bringing together the ecosystem, I think, is increasingly important, particularly in an environment like in Australia, because the challenges we see span industries, and the solutions that we see coming out of a lot of the fledgling startups, I think, really have application across a broad base.
Many of the solution providers don't know the problems, and maybe many of the people with problems not necessarily don't know exactly how to define them correctly. So bringing these two communities together under the same umbrella can lead to somehow unexpected results.
First of all, we have to think about our essential life systems like power, healthcare, water supply. All these systems are controlled by computers. We call them critical infrastructure, and the main impact may be on these fields. Without security, it will not be possible to make this wonderful vision of everything IoT real. I mean, if you want to make it real, you have to take care of security.
Well, the big ambition for us is to personalise transport. You can get pizza on demand, you can get movies on demand. Why shouldn't the transport for you be on demand and meet your individual requirements? So we can use the IoT to actually customise transport services to individual needs.
Notion of autonomous cars, self-driving cars is really going to have a major impact, and IoT is necessary in order to make that happen.
I think the potential of IoT in health is incredibly enormous, and our ability to unlock that potential really depends on our ability to be transparent about what we're doing with the data that we're collecting and how we're using it, and also translating what that data means to people.
In the next 10 years, we'll see a booming of IoT. It's an exponential growth. There are going to be 75 billion devices, I believe, way more. And suddenly everything will be connected. But realistically, this is an opportunity. A lot of people fear this. What's going to happen to us? What's going to happen to our jobs? What's going to happen to our kids? I strongly believe that this is something that has to happen. It's happened in the past to connecting people. Now we are in the next phase, connecting things. And in 10 years, we'll be used to it. That they will wonder how it was possible 10 years ago that we didn't have this. But this is how I see the world.
So where will IoT go in 10 years? I think the need for open data and the ability to see interoperability of data between systems is going to be vital. And at the moment you can't do that because that data is hidden. But over time, I think what we're going to see is that data is going to become much more common, and the ability and the opportunity there is going to be massive. And then I think the world's our oyster in terms of what we can do with IoT.